Welcome back to MMA Al Dente. I'm here to talk about Jafel Filho versus Ode Osbourne. My pick for this fight is Ode Osbourne, and my bet for this fight is Ode Osbourne at plus 150. I guess with a gun to my head, I'd say he wins a decision. But I will be waiting for the props because I'd like to see if I can hedge with Jafel Filho winning by finish. I think he is a much more dangerous guy, and all that danger comes on the ground. I mean, on the feet, O'Day is the more dangerous guy, but Jafel Filho on top is the worst situation for either fighter. And I say that being fully aware that Ode Osbourne does his best work grappling wise off his back. But that shouldn't be the case here. I'd be really surprised if he triangle choked Jafel Filho. I think if Jafel Filho's on top, you're in trouble. He's got a monstrous top game. That's where most of his submissions come. Arm triangles, rear nakeds. He's a problem. And of course, he's got a knee bar from hell that he could pull out like he did against Muhammad Makayev deep into the fight in round 3. He wasn't able to get it, but he still showed danger. And the guy has shown danger other times. He's gotten, I think, 4 round 3 finishes. The last of which was actually a knockout over the guy Robert Echevarria on the Contender Series. That was a left hook that got it done in round 3. And his striking isn't shit. I thought it looked good, particularly in that fight. But I think Ode Osbourne is a better striker. I think Ode Osbourne is better. I think he's healthier than people give him credit for. His 2 knockout losses come to guys that are the most dangerous fighters ever. Tyson Nam and Manel Kopp. Jafel Filho is not in their league, striking or danger-wise. But on the feet, I think O'Day is just a much more difficult test, a difficult athlete to wrangle. I think he's going to be tough to out-wrestle. And again, I think he's going to be able to duplicate the success he had against Charles Johnson last year, chopping those legs up. Another long, tall fighter. Ode Osbourne is the pick. I think he is the more vulnerable fighter, but again, I already explained the way the knockouts. And as for his submission losses, they do come via rear naked choke to Asu Amabayev in round 2. Asu's got the wrestling that Jafel does not. And Brian Kelleher got him with a guillotine in round 1. Brian Kelleher's guillotine is a fucking super move. And O'Day, I think that was his UFC debut. It was a little too much too soon. But despite those opportunistic submissions, the path to victory lies through takedowns here for Jafel Filho, and my prediction is that Ode Osbourne takes away those takedowns. Maybe all of them, if not most of them, keeps this fight on the feet and outstrikes Jafel Filho. Jafel Filho's never been knocked out. He came close in his last fight, maybe, to Daniel Barres, who technically dropped him with body shots, a mean punch and then a kick. I don't know how badly Jafel was hurt, but he was definitely hurt there. But regardless, within that same round, he turned things around and got a submission finish, an arm triangle after he put him down. And there's nothing more impressive than turning things around within that same round and getting the finish. So that was really cool. But again, Jafel Filho doesn't need a round 1 finish. He's dangerous throughout the whole fight. And I think Ode Osbourne's really got to mind his P's and Q's. You know, he's got to minimize that bottom position for throughout this whole fight. But I'm picking him to do so. I'm picking him to chop down Jafel Filho. No one's ever TKO'd him. His 2 finish losses are rear naked chokes in round 3. I don't think that's a path to victory for Ode, so I'm taking him to win by decision. And that is the pick, the play. And again, I'll wait to see the props because Jafel Filho is a finisher and Ode Osbourne is vulnerable. Like, share, subscribe, all that horse shit, and check out my other videos.